Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? What messages does the universe want to share with the collective, please? Strength. Let's see what else. We'll put a few more cards out and then we'll start talking about the message the universe is sharing with you guys today. What else do we need to hear? What else do we need to know? This is the 10 of Wands. See what else we need to hear. What do we need to know, please? What other messages does the universe want to share with the collective? And this is the 7 of Wands. Okay, guys, I understand what is coming through here in this message today. First of all, your person is acknowledging with this Strength card leading the way that you guys have an amazing connection. They understand that there is a strong connection between the two of you, unlike anything that they have ever felt in their entire lives. And you guys watching the reading are probably feeling the exact same thing, right? I mean, this connection you have with your person, it defies logic or explanation. Your friends and family probably don't understand this kind of connection because if they haven't been through it, they won't have any sort of frame of reference to be able to understand this connection that you share with your person. And perhaps in the very beginning, your person was trying to understand this with their brain and with their head and with their logic, but that doesn't work either. This is something that has to be felt and has to be experienced, and your person is definitely aware of that now because they can definitely acknowledge that they feel and experience this connection with this Strength card showing up. But as well, it tells us your person sees you as someone who has so much inner strength, so much courage, so much wisdom, and that you have always worked through all of your issues with such grace and such love for those that are still in your life. And you haven't allowed a lot of these issues to negatively impact who you are internally. And your person sees this about you as well. Now, with this 10 of Wands, it's a couple of different things here when the 10 of Wands shows up. The 10 of Wands can be your person feeling as if they are carrying this heavy burden of guilt and remorse for how they acted and how they treated you in this relationship. And they're definitely taking on all of that. They're feeling responsible and accountable. And as they make their way back to you, they will take ownership of all of that to you so that you will know and understand that it wasn't because of you, that it wasn't because they weren't attracted to you, that it wasn't because of anything that you did or anything that you said or didn't do or say or any of that stuff. And that will give you your own validation about what happened between the two of you. And that knowing when you get that explanation from your person is going to make you feel so much lighter and brighter. It's going to restore your strength as well. And this is what truly needs to happen between you and this person, and they will take ownership of this because they are going to start coming back towards you with that 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is about someone who is going to stand up, someone who is going to be courageous, someone who is going to put forth energy and effort and fight their way back to you. Look how this figure is fighting with this wand here against these 6 wands that are down here. This is someone that is standing up and knocking off all of their issues one by one, getting rid of their fears, their insecurities, their doubts, things that have held them back, old emotional wounds, bad baggage that they've been dragging around with them, and whatever else that has held them back from this relationship with you, because your person is taking the high road. This is about going onto higher ground. This is about your person lifting themselves up and trying to ascend and bring themselves up to your level because they are going through the spiritual growth that also comes with that 10 of Wands. We have to consider the 10 of Wands as 10 sticks of fire. This is all fire today, guys. Holy cow. Well, we have other cards to go, but this 10 of Wands is a lot of fire coming at you. And it is about this connection. Definitely validating this Strength card. Strong connection. It is a spiritual connection with this Ten of Wands showing up because it is about the chemistry that exists between the two of you. And what is all of that chemistry? Well, it is about the mental connection, the fact that you guys can talk about a lot of different things and you have a lot of things that you like to talk about that you share in common, but also you have differences to allow the conversations between the two of you to be interesting and diverse. It is also about this spiritual connection that is here between the two of you, and that is definitely part of that strength card, strong spiritual connection. And there is a strong spiritual connection, divine counterpart connection between you or your person, whether you are soulmates or twin flames. Please just take it as it applies to you and your relationship with your person. But there is also an emotional connection between you, and you guys know and feel and experience that so much within your heart and within your soul, and your person does as well, which is why they're able to acknowledge that yes, this is a strong connection. We have a deep spiritual bond with each other. But as well, with all of this fire energy and strength being there also, it's definitely about the physical or passionate or amorous connection that's between you and your person. Strength is ruled by Leo. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Leo, this can be a place of validation that there's a message here for you. You do not have to be a Leo for this reading to work for you or resonate with you. These are collective readings and they are for all signs. We just call out the signs that go to some of the cards because so many people have asked us to. But this Seven of Wands is about your person coming towards you. It is about them rising up and finding their courage, their strength, that inner strength, that confidence that they need to fight their way through all of this muck and all of this mire and quicksand and the quagmire of all of the problems that they have thrown into this relationship with you, and stand up and fight for this love to come back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? The Wheel of Fortune. Well, luck is on your side when the Wheel of Fortune shows up. It also tells us that things are going to change. The Wheel of Fortune is about this connection because it is the wheel of destiny, the wheel of fate, and that is the destiny that exists between you and your person. Your person being able to accomplish the things that they need to accomplish and work through and defeat and get rid of to fight their way back to you for this relationship so they can show up for you as a better partner than they were in the past, because that is all about this Wheel of Fortune as well. It is the wheel of the universe. It tells us about the life lessons that you share with this person because you have these life lessons and experiences to have with them as a result of being in each other's lives, and that is what drew you towards each other to begin with. The wheel of the universe is at work. This fate and destiny that you share with this person still needs to unfold in this connection. And there's so much more to come. There's unfinished business between you when the Wheel of Fortune shows up. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is happening here? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about starting over. Your person wants to begin again with you. Your person is saying here, I blew it in the past, but I have really learned during the time that we have been apart what is important in my life. And you are important in my life. And I may not have shown you in the past that I valued you, but I am going to be showing much more effort to you and to this relationship because I am going to come for you, and I am going to come at you with a lot of fire energy. I'm coming at you with a lot of passion, with a lot of love, because I am coming back to claim you and this relationship. I see and understand now that we have a very strong connection, and I have always truly known it. I just wasn't willing to admit it to you, to myself, or to anyone else around me, but I am definitely aware that something has transformed me during the time that we have been away from each other. And guys, you guys watching the reading, that is also that Ten of Wands, your person being transformed by the fire of the universe to be able to make their way back to you, because they know that there's more to this story with your person. They know there's more to come. They know that there is unfinished business between the two of you, which is why they want to start over. Also, perhaps with that Ace of Pentacles, your person is looking for a new job, trying to get a better job. And with the Wheel of Fortune being right next to it, it tells us that there is good luck on the side of your person to help them attain this new job or moving to a higher paying position. But again, perhaps this is you guys as well watching the reading, wanting to change jobs or move into a higher position, looking for a promotion or something that allows you to expand your knowledge in terms of your profession and your career. Definitely, though, this is about starting over. That golden buzzer, and this one does look like that golden buzzer, like America's Got Talent, the golden buzzer up in the sky that both of you can press, and then all of the streamers come out, the balloons drop from the ceiling, the music plays, and the two of you will be so happy with each other as you hit this reset button and start again. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? The Nine of Cups. Well, the Nine of Cups is all about happiness, joy, stability, and abundance in a relationship. And this is what your person is saying. I'm happiest when you are in my life. I shouldn't have let you down. I shouldn't have let you go. I shouldn't have run. I shouldn't have ghosted, because I can definitely see and understand now that being without you, I'm not happy. I am happiest when we are together. And I have such a strong love for you, but I didn't let that on before. I didn't perhaps clue you into how I felt about you, but I really believed that you could tell that I had these strong feelings of love for you, but I wasn't ready to talk about it. I couldn't share this with you because I was insecure about expressing my feelings. I was afraid that you weren't going to reciprocate them back to me. I have been hurt in the past, and this is what I've been spending this time doing. That's what this Seven of Wands is about. I have been releasing the issues that have held me back from being able to tell you how I feel about you. And yes, I have been dragging this crap around with me for such a long time. And I see and understand now how ridiculous that was. But it allowed me to stay in this place of being in this victim mentality because I'd been hurt in the past. I didn't have to be responsible to you or to this relationship because of my past emotional wounds, my fears, and my insecurities. But I am getting rid of those. I am kicking them to the gutter, down the garbage disposal, one by one, because I want to come back to you. Because one thing I have really realized during the time we've been away from each other is that I love you, and I need to show you and tell you how much I love you, and that my life with you is so much better, so much more fulfilling when we are together. I feel complete. I feel whole when we are in each other's lives, and without you, I can definitely tell you that something is missing, and I long to get you back, which is why I am going to start fighting my way back to you, so that we can come to this place of happiness with each other again. You fulfill everything that I long for in terms of a romantic partner. You are what I wish for when I think about the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I have just not been ready for you, but I am getting ready. And I am sorry it's taking me as long as I have been, but I am coming for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the Page of Swords. Well, this does tell us that communication is coming from your person, with the Page of Swords showing up, because that is all about a message. Pages deliver messages. Okay, guys? But the Page of Swords also tells us your person sees you as someone who is very witty. They see you as someone who's very charming. They love having conversations with you, and they miss these conversations. They miss talking to you. That is part of that Ten of Wands connection as well. Remember, it is a mental, spiritual, emotional, and definitely a physical connection between you. But they miss talking. They miss the two of you sharing ideas. They miss talking to you and getting your advice, because they also see you as someone who's very intelligent and someone who has a lot of wisdom. This is one of the things that they know. They miss about you, and this is why they want to bring you back into their life or come charging back into yours. The Page of Swords is an air sign, so that is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But you don't have to be any of these signs for this reading to work for you guys. It is a collective reading. It is for everyone. The Page of Swords also tells us your person may be trying to check up on you, kind of like on the sly a little bit, trying to find out what's going on with you. If you live in the same town, if you live in the same city, they could even perhaps be driving by your home or driving by your work, trying to get a glimpse of you. But as well, they could be talking to people that know you. Perhaps you have some mutual acquaintances that you share. They may be trying to find out what's going on with you that way as well. But also they could be checking your social media to see what's going on in your life, to look at pictures, to see posts, if you haven't blocked them, or even if you have social media. So please just take that as it resonates. The bottom line is, with the Page of Swords showing up, it tells us your person is trying to figure out what's going on with you one way or another, because they want to make sure that you are still available. They want to make sure that you haven't moved on. And you know what? Even if you have moved on, all that is going to do, as far as your person is concerned, is up their game. It is going to make them do what they need to do to come back and claim you for their partner, so the two of you can start building this happy partnership that comes with that Nine of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? The Knight of Cups. Someone has romance on their mind when the Knight of Cups shows up, and this would be your person, thinking all these romantic thoughts about you. And that makes sense that it would come next to the Page of Swords as well. Perhaps your person is kind of like looking at your pictures that they have saved, or reading messages or old voicemails, listening to those. Your person is trying to get a hit of your energy whatever way they can, because with this Knight of Cups showing up, they have romance on their mind. And that romance is about you, and wanting to woo you, wanting to wine and dine you, wanting to date you, wanting to spend time with you, because the Knight of Cups is all about following their heart. And your person wants to follow their heart that leads them back to you. But they are definitely going to put forth so much energy and effort to make that happen. They know it's not going to happen by itself. They also know that it's not your responsibility to fix what they broke. This is why they are in this Seven of Wands energy. They know that they're going to have to lift themselves up, rise themselves up, find that courage, find that power within them, and get that confidence to reach out and communicate with you. But with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups coming side by side, this tells us that messages are coming from your person. Messages of love, actually. Your person wanting to tell you how they feel about you, and wanting to show you as well, because the Knight of Cups also makes sweet romantic gestures, doing wonderful romantic loving things for you, just because it makes them happy to do that. It makes them happy to show you how much they love you. It makes them happy to send you little love texts or love notes throughout the day. I just called to say I love you. I just texted to tell you how much I care about you. And whatever else your person will do, but this is about them doing it, and that Seven of Wands is about them following through to make it happen. The Knight of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to share? This is the Hermit. Well, the Hermit is probably the situation many of you are in at the moment. And that is about your person being in this place of self-imposed isolation and no communication with you. But they can't stay in this hidey hole that the Hermit lives in much longer, because they are feeling this energy building within them. We have a lot of energy here with Strength, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands being together. And that energy is building, like this anticipation and this intense energy building within your person. And for many of you watching the reading, you can probably be feeling that as well, because you do share that strong connection. This is about that connection, being able to feel each other, even though you're miles apart, even though there's been no contact between you for quite a while. You can feel that building. But this Hermit, it is about your person being in this place of understanding themselves so much better. It is about them doing the inner healing and the work that they need to do to be able to identify these things that they need to defeat, that they need to push away, that they need to kick away and get rid of them so that they can show back up for you and be the partner who is emotionally invested in this relationship. The Hermit card energy is helping your person identify and work through all of the things that have caused them to be emotionally shut down from you. So this time of silence right now that you are currently in with your person, although it sucks to the high heavens and you miss them and you want to talk to them, this is where they do the work to make sure that they are not going to be negatively impacted by these things again. Because if they can get rid of all of this stuff, it will not ever negatively impact your relationship. It will never darken the doorway of your connection with this person ever again. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo, but with this Hermit, this is where the healing occurs because they're doing self-reflection. They are looking within, they are looking at their lives, and they are seeing very clearly now all of the things that they did wrong. But with that Seven of Wands and this Hermit being catty corner to each other, it tells us that they're going to come bursting out of this hermit cave and start making their way towards you with a lot of energy. Let's see what other messages we need to hear for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about wanting to regain something that was lost. Your person definitely spending a lot of time thinking about you as well, because the Six of Cups is all about thinking about the past, feeling very nostalgic, taking a lot of trips down memory lane, and seeing and understanding and realizing as well, since it comes next to the Hermit, where they blew it. And this is where they do the shoulda, woulda, coulda dance. This is where they say to themselves, if only I had released these things earlier. If only I had been more courageous. If only I had been more confident and kicked all the things that held me back earlier in this connection, I would not be in this place where I am right now, longing for you and missing you. But I am doing what I need to do so that I can start coming towards you. That is the energy of the Hermit. And your person saying, I am coming towards you. I'm coming out of this cave. I want to start over. I want to begin again. I think about you all the time. I'm feeling very nostalgic. I miss you so much. And it's driving me crazy because you are my happy space and you are the one that I want to be with. You are the one that I see this fresh start with. The Six of Cups is about reconciliation. On the bottom, we have the Knight of Wands, which is someone who's going to charge in and start stirring everything up, which makes a lot of sense here with the 10 of Wands and that 7 of Wands and Strength card. It is about getting it moving. And the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Wands is about your person wanting to bridge this distance between you and taking action to make it happen, but also talking about long-term goals and long-term plans with you. And with this 4 of Pentacles, it is about your person wanting to hold on to you and hold on to this relationship. They don't want to let you go. And that 4 of Pentacles brings stability and structure into this relationship as well, because your person has become so much more emotionally stable and mature while they have been rather in this place up on the mountaintop in this hermit cave with their little lantern and their stick. Your person is going to burst out of this hermit cave and start coming towards you, and the energy that's going to be coming at you from your person might be very intense, guys, so just be aware of that. And you are probably feeling a lot of this at the moment because the energy of the planets right now is very intense, and you can probably feel what's going on with your person, and you can feel them kind of like, I'm getting ready to reach out. I'm getting ready to communicate. It's time for me to take action. And you can feel that energy, and you can feel them starting to get ready to communicate, but then they still pull back because they're not quite on the other side of this hermit card yet, but they are coming out of the cave. Whoops. as I totally messed up the spread on the table, but we'll fix that really quickly, guys. This is Fortune's wheel. This comes with number 23. Now, this is very much like that wheel of fortune in a way. Luck and right timing. Yes, luck and right timing. Luck is on your side, guys. Things are changing for the better. All it takes is one spin of that wheel and things are going to be different with your person. All it takes really is them waking up one day and going, you know what? I can't take it anymore. Today's the day. I need to find my happy place again. And their happy place is with you and in this connection with you. This is what they're realizing as well. They know that they need to do something. They know that they need to act. They know that there is still more to come between the two of you. And as soon as they are ready to hit that send button, they will do it. Because with this Hermit card being here as well, what I'm hearing is they're tired of being alone. They know that they have something very special and magical with you, and they want to make their way back to you into this connection. So the two of you can start having this fresh start on a much more solid place than it was in the past. You make them happy. They are happiest when you are in each other's lives. And if missing you is what's taken them to really awaken to all of this, then this entire process that you're going through right now, you will see and understand that at the end of the day, it will have all been worth it. Because your person, when they come back, are going to be much more loving and giving to you in ways that you haven't seen before, because they want this relationship with you. Many masks, the authentic self. This card comes with number 38, which does resolve to 11. And the 23 on the Fortune's Wheel card resolves to 5, which is about, ta-da, change. Many masks, the authentic self. This is about your person becoming authentic and taking off all of those masks. We see in this card, in the image, there's a mask here, there's a mask here. You can see this person's face. There's a mask here. Getting rid of all of their stuff. Getting rid of their illusions. Getting rid of not being real. Getting rid of not being able to be truthful and honest with you in terms of like not being able to tell you about everything that they've ever gone through. This is going to be different because your person acknowledges here through the spiritual growth that they've been going through, they can become real and they can become authentic because they know that this is part of the journey, because they have a much greater understanding and awareness now of this relationship and of this journey and why you're in each other's lives and why they feel happiest when you are together, because they truly know that you have a destiny together, which makes sense with that Wheel of Fortune. The offering, this card comes with number, oh my goodness, guys, 50, 64. This is 64, I believe. Someone out there that's an expert in Roman numerals, please correct me if I am wrong, the offering. And I do feel that there is an offer coming from your person. They want to extend this offer to you, and that could be in one of the first messages that you're getting from them. Your person wanting to extend this offer to you, wanting to ask you if you will spend time with them, if they can explain themselves, if you will talk to them, if the two of you can go out and go for a walk, if they can come over to your house and talk. Whatever it is, there is an offer coming from your person. That is the initial offer. But then I feel it does translate to a much bigger offer that comes a little later, of course, because your person is wanting to rebuild this relationship. And as you rebuild this relationship with each other, it will be built on a much better space than where it has been in the past. It will be stronger. The roots of love between the two of you will go much deeper, and they will continue to go deeper because as the two of you come together, you will have more spiritual growth in this relationship, and that spiritual growth that you experience as a couple will bring you even closer together. And it won't break again. That is part of the reason why it's taking your person as long as it is, because they want to make sure that they are on the other side of this isolation, on the other side of the healing and the change that is happening for them, because they want to burst out of that hermit cave. and start making their way back to you with a lot of energy. It's going to come at you guys with a lot of energy, okay? This card is number 5. Another 5 here. Change is happening, guys. Union. This says union. Please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. And you know what, guys? It doesn't cost anything to send your person energetic support. Just say their name and send them love. Your person could be going through a bit of a difficult time, especially with that 10 of Wands as well, because we have to also consider the 10 of Wands is about your person feeling all of the heaviness of all of the things that they have done in this relationship that hurt you, and they know that they need to. It's why they know they need to apologize, because they are taking ownership for all of the things that they have done wrong. But as well, it can be very difficult for them to work through. If they are going through a dark night of the soul, and perhaps for some of you, your person is going through a dark night of the soul, they may need just a little bit of energetic support to be able to work through that. And all you have to do is say their name and send them love. You don't have to send them or do anything more than that, because the universe will pick it up and carry that. They'll pick that up from you and they will carry that to your person. And that is a beautiful, unconditionally loving thing that you can do for your person. Holding them in the light, sending them love. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? This card comes with number 8. Number 8 is infinity on its side. I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. Yes, it is inspiring and it is overwhelming. And you guys watching the reading, you probably haven't felt the depth of this kind of love before as you have with your person. But your person is feeling it, they're acknowledging it, and they know that it is something that is very powerful and very real, which is why this reading started with your person saying, I know we have a strong connection. I can feel it, I acknowledge it, and I know that it is a deep spiritual bond that we share with each other that I have never felt or gone through or experienced with anyone or anything else in my life ever. And it was very overwhelming for your person, which is probably part of the reason why they ran, why they ghosted, and all of this other crazy stuff that they brought into this relationship that did so much damage. But they are going through this process of this spiritual growth and healing that's happening for your person. Now they feel inspired by the depth of this connection and how intense it is, which is why they want to come back to you and to this partnership with that 9 of Cups, because you are the one who makes them happy. You are their super happy, fun place where they feel loved, where they feel cherished, and they want to return all of this to you as they come back and start over with you. I'm trying to figure out this connection. I've never experienced anything like it before. Well, they are figuring it out. They are definitely figuring it out, because they are seeing, knowing, and understanding now with much greater understanding and clarity than they ever have before, because they are understanding it. That is how this reading started, with that strength and that 10 of Wands. Strong connection right off the bat. Your person getting it and understanding it, but also at this space now where they want to accept it, where they want to fight for it, because this is something that they want and desire in their life, so they can get back to this place where they are feeling happy and fulfilled, in balance and harmony and tranquility, and feeling an abundance of love in this relationship with you that comes with that 9 of Cups. This is why they want to begin again. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? Union, we are one. Don't let fear get in the way of this truth. And this is the message that your person is definitely saying to themselves. They are no longer going to allow their fears or anything else to get into the way of this truth. of this love that is here between the two of you, that you belong together, that you are one, and that you belong in union. That card also comes with a number 1, which reminds me of a new beginning and a fresh start that supports that Ace of Pentacles, because your person wants to start over here. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Well, this is number 10, which resolves to 1. Again, interestingly enough, the planets are activating us to heal. Amen to that. And bringing us closer together. Yes, they are. Surrender to the changes. Well, I feel that this is about your person surrendering here to all of this. They're no longer going to try to control what is happening within them or in this connection. They are no longer going to allow their fears, their insecurities, their old emotional wounds, or anything else to control them. This is about them opening their heart and being able to step into this powerful love with you. And the planets are at work now, guys, and you can feel it as well. And actually, we went into the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde on November 7th. So many times during Mercury retrograde period, which will last really, we have 3 weeks of the shadow phase, and then 3 weeks of the actual retrograde, and then 3 more weeks of another shadow phase. So we are in this space where people can come back together during the Mercury retrograde, especially as it's also occurring during the winter solstice. So the planets, my point here is the planets are actually in support, trying to help you and your person come to this space where you can be getting closer together by also supporting the healing that is happening for your person as well. And what do we do during a Mercury retrograde? We look to the things within us. It is a time for inner reflection. It is time for work on the inner planes. It is the time that we identify, isolate, and release things that are holding us back from being authentic and from being our best selves. This card comes with number 11. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. And your love does exist in every dimension with this person, you guys watching the reading. And you know that as well. You know that your person understands this. They are so much more aware of this now because they have been using this time wisely to work on themselves, to identify all of that stuff that has held them back so that they can come back and fight for this relationship, come back and prove to you that they are different, come back and show you and tell you how much they love you, how much you care, how much they care for you, and how much they value you. This is what is on the heart and soul of your person. This is their intention, and this is what they want to follow through with. And your love for each other can't be lost. That invisible thread connects your souls to each other. And at the moment, it may be stretched. It may be a little bit twizzled or kind of like bent or crimped or even curled up. But that connection is still there. It is still very much alive. And it is the very thing that is going to bring your person back towards you again, because they want to begin again with you with that Ace of Pentacles. This card comes with number 2, which is a number for union as well, guys. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. Yes, you are becoming one again. You are, and I'm going to put that right on that 1 of Pentacles, that 1 of Coins, that Ace, because that is as well about becoming one again, coming into this powerful place of union, into this beautiful energy that the two of you share. And as you spend time together again, and as your person starts showing you and telling you how they feel about you and how much they appreciate you and value you and love you and want to be loving, caring, and giving to you, and showing you so much more compassion and generosity of affection and love and support, you will definitely be aware that they have gone through this transformation and they have used this time very wisely. so that the two of you can have this opportunity to reconcile. That is part of that Six of Cups, but also have this powerful new beginning that comes with that Ace of Pentacles, because your person is saying here with this Nine of Cups, I want to come back to you. My life is not complete without you, and we belong together, and I am happiest when we are in each other's lives. And this has been something that has been plaguing your person for quite some time as they take these trips down memory lane that comes with that Six of Cups, and they're thinking about it constantly, which is why they know what they need to do. And they are working through it to make sure that they can come back to you on this higher space, in this higher vibration that comes with that Seven of Wands, so that they are meeting you at your level, so that they can show you that yes, they are different, and they are willing to do whatever is necessary of them to be able to have this fresh start with you. 11. Love like ours can change the world. Well, yes, it can. Love like you have with this person can change the world. And it will definitely change your worlds, your individual worlds. And if your individual world for you and your person are different, it will change everyone else around you as well, because they will be able to see the love that is here between the two of you. They will be able to see and experience what this real kind of soul deep love connection is about. And for those of you who have people in your lives who don't understand this connection, they will definitely be able to see that just by you and your person being around each other. For many of you, perhaps your person's friends and family can see what a positive influence you have already been on this person, and perhaps they've shared that with you. And imagine how much more of a positive effect you're going to have on them as the two of you have this opportunity to come back together and start rebuilding your relationship. Love like yours can change the world, and changing each other's lives as well, changing each other's world and the lives of those around you. And this is an important part of your journey with your person. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is there. There is a destiny here that you need to fulfill with this person. And perhaps as well, it's got something to do with some sort of charitable cause that you are both going to be involved with later on. Perhaps it's about, for lack of anything else, saving the whales, or saving all the penguins, or saving all the pigeons or the swans, or whatever it is. Or perhaps it's just something about the two of you being so much in love that other people can see and understand what true love is. Or perhaps it's about writing some books together, or writing songs, or writing a poem, something that you are giving back to the world. Love like ours can change the world, and that is what your person sees and understands now, because you have rocked their world. You have changed their world, and you have changed their life. And even though you can't see that at the moment because they are still in this hermit space, you will see the changes in your person as they come back to you and start spending time with you. You will see these changes in your person when they start talking to you, because you will see a change in the way they communicate with you, because they're going to be more respectful. They're going to show you that they love and care about you. They're going to show you that they are honoring you and this relationship, as well as making this big apology towards you as well, of course. But you will see this in the energy of your person. You'll also see a humility in them. There will be no more pride or ego, because they're going to be living from this place of their authentic self, so that they can build this relationship with you, so they can get back to this happy place that comes with this Nine of Cups, which is you and this relationship. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. Have a great day, guys.